Tee-hee. Yeah, it's Michael Jackson's Moonwalker here on the Sega Master System. Ah! Okay. Yeah, I don't want to be too offensive or anything, so I'll just talk normally. Michael Jackson. He was one of the best around. 1980s. Yeah, so he got his own video game on the Sega Genesis and the Sega Master System. Now, I like the Sega Genesis version a lot. Yeah, it's actually one of the better, I don't know, say licensed games out there. At least at the time. You know, we're used to playing licensed games that play like crap. You know, things LGN. But Sega, you know, they had a lot of respect for their licensees and all that. Much like Capcom. But how is the Sega Master System version? It borrows a lot from the Sega Genesis version. You know, action platformer. You're still playing as Michael Jackson in a 2D plane, and you have to rescue, kids. He's just rescuing the kids, and it's just the same little girl all over again. So, yeah, let's move on. Okay, so this evil bad drug dealer dude, Joe Pesci, is kidnapping all these kids. A whole bunch of gangsters are helping Joe Pesci and are trying to get Michael Jackson because he's helping the kids and all. So we gotta rescue kids, you know, get a high score and all that junk, which is the most important thing. Screw the kids. I don't mean to screw the kids that way. Oh boy. Yeah, one of the coolest things about the Sega Genesis release is that you had the ability not only to make Michael Jackson dance, but yeah, you could even make your enemies dance too if you had enough magic. Or yeah, pretty much your health bar. Only Michael Jackson will dance, and then all the enemies will disappear once everything is gone. And that's a shame. Just beat it. And also some of the levels are redesigned too. Some levels might have more pitfalls. Some levels might have different enemies included with them. So it's not a direct port of the Sega Genesis release. Yeah, when you're looking for the kids, yeah. Yeah, you gotta look through like windows, doors, and all that, but sometimes a gangster might pop out instead. And it can be pretty cheap too, so you just gotta be careful. Yeah, what I don't like about this version is sometimes when you get power up, yeah, you can't switch back to your normal punches and kicks. Now the hat is awesome because it acts like a projectile. But here, yeah, you have to use the hat. Now the hat is cool because you can take enemies out from a distance, but it's very slow. And I wish there was a way to switch back to the punches. Because the punches were a nice fast melee attack, and if you got enemies coming from all directions, yeah, you want to use your punches as kits instead of the hat. But here, yeah, if you get the hat power up, you got to use it. You can't switch back. Unless, you know, you complete an entire world and you go back to the punches and kits. Yeah, the graphics are definitely not as detailed as the Sega Genesis one, and the MIDI music here definitely takes a hit as well, but it's not that bad, and for a Sega Master System game, it still looks pretty good. Yeah, the music here is still pretty cool here too. Sadly, this one doesn't have the thrill or theme meter. The game is really just 16 levels. You find all the kids, you defeat Mr. Big, and boom, that's it. It's still a very fun action game. A little bit too cheap at times, like an enemy can just suddenly appear out of nowhere. Yeah, lots of cool levels, and not to mention a cool boss fight at the end. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, it earns. 67 out of 100. Yeah, definitely go for the Sega Genesis version. Play the arcade one over this because, yeah, those versions have tighter controls and better graphics and music, of course. But this one here isn't too bad either. I just wish the controls felt a little bit faster. It doesn't help that I'm playing it on like an old Sega Master System controller, but it's good enough. And you also might like the challenge of this version too, now that the controls are a little bit more nerfed. If you're a fan of the King of Pop, you definitely want to check this one out too. Yeah, you'll definitely feel like a smooth criminal once you buy this game from your local store or something. This is the one and only Star Soldier 1, baby. Over and out. Yeah. Who's bad? This game. Don't worry. This game. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. You know it.
Come on, kids. Why are you hiding from Michael Jackson?